Hey you guys, I wanted to just show you how you can make a lot of content in a very short amount of time. What I did today is I filmed a video over an eyeshadow look. And then I filmed a Instagram story over putting a liquid eyeshadow on top of that. So I made two completely separate posts off of one makeup routine. So it's going to get even better because reusing your content is fantastic. So you need to download your videos that you are posting when you do your Instagram stories, and then you can repost them. Save them in a file or a folder on your phone, and then you can always reuse them. I have 10,000 followers on my Facebook, or on my Instagram, so I have the swipe up feature, and I do pre-filled carts. I pre-filled a cart with this face look with the eyeshadows, and I always attach that to my swipe up. But one thing I want to show you is how to make extra content. So you already have this look done, okay? You already have this look done. Most people are going to snap a selfie, okay? Snap a selfie. Here's one thing you should think about doing, especially if you want to up your Instagram game, okay? I absolutely take my selfie. Take your selfie, totally do that. But you also need to think about having extra content for the days that you're not doing your full glam look, your full whatever. So with that being said, invest in a tripod. You guys, I have a little tiny tripod sitting on my bed right now to record this because I'll just flat out tell you, my house is not Instagram worthy. My house is not super fabulous. I have 4 little boys, 3 little boys, and 1 baby that have marked up on my walls, have dinged up on my paint, have just destroyed most of my wall space, my doors, my floors, okay? If you know what I'm talking about, let's do like some hallelujah hands or something. But with that being said, I have a wall. I have a door. So all you really need is one little space to be able to do this. So get yourself a tripod. Most cameras have self-timers. You can either get a self-timer or a phone clicker so that you can snap your selfies, okay? I don't mind doing the self-timer. That's just as easy for me. But if you're like, I don't know how to do the self-timer, I can't look at the phone and then look down, you can totally do it however you want, but I like to do just a self-timer because that's what I'm used to. But I want to show you guys some things that you can do, especially for your Instagram, for your content, okay? So I have earrings that are from a company called Uncommon James. So I will purposely wear things that I know I can tag businesses, other pages, things like that. I always tag Amazon. And if you're not understanding what tagging is, give me 1 second and I'll show you, okay? So I always purposely, when I'm making content, purposely wear things that I can tag in. So it can be anything. If you get it from, a different store, a boutique, whatever, tag everything you can possibly tag from where you got it. So let me show you first off, a little bit about a workflow. And a workflow is a word that photographers use. I'm a photographer, and that is just something that I have kind of mastered in my time. A workflow. So you want to do a selfie of the face, okay? Yep, selfie of the face. Selfie looking down. Show off your eyeshadow. Selfie with your lips. Okay, something cute, doesn't matter. And then you need to take some pullbacks. And that's where it gets a little bit scary for some people is I just had a baby a week ago. I have a mommy tummy. I have all of that going on. But let me help you with a few posing tips real quick, and we will work through that, okay? So pullbacks. Pullbacks are important because it shows your outfit. You can tag outfit of the day. So with doing posts on poses, so if you're doing full body posts, okay, so here's a posing tip for you. A posing tip, let me see if I can get my feet without this falling down. I hope it doesn't fall down. Okay, baby's right here. My makeup I just used right here. So, posing tip. push your butt back, okay? Push your butt back and your chest forward. That makes your butt look smaller. Look, hips are wide, hips look smaller. Turn this leg in, okay? That gives you a curve, and then put your hands on your hips high. If you have any kind of tummy, that definitely helps kind of hide it. So you can do your picture looking like this. You can do your picture looking down. You can do your picture with your hands up. You can do whatever you want. But make sure you do that pullback, because that will give you more content. So your Instagram feed is not just your face all the time. And if you did a look that you like super love, hold the products in a pullback, okay? So let me show you that really quickly. So I could hold the products up close, like, look at my products I used. Or I can be like, right? That looks better. Like, hold it in a pullback, or be like, you know, do a different pose. You don't have to necessarily be right up next to the selfie, next to the camera, all of that. So think about some different angles, some different ways you can do your pictures. Or I like to do like my hands, like pictures of my hands, like, you know, just play with it. The thing about this is you are doing a photo shoot with no audience. So you can take 5,000 pictures if you want, but here's the deal. You have to post one. You have to post one. You can't just take 5,000 pictures and be too scared to post it, because that is defeating the process of working so hard. Yeah? Okay. So take your pictures, do your videos, do your lives, do all your content, but think about how to increase your workflow as you're going on. So one other thing, like with clothes, think about clothes. You don't always have to wear like the most flowy things, but think about clothes that are going to be flattering with your lighting. White is hard to photograph. Black is hard to photograph. Like the bold core colors are hard to photograph because they pull light, okay? So think about colors that are going to be on trend. So like right now, it's wintertime. It's like as white snow outside, which, let's be honest, it gives you fantastic lighting. But the thing you want to, you know, think about is if you're making content for a few months, use colors that are coming up. So I'm not going to do any fall tones. I will not take any pictures right now doing fall tones because we're getting ready to head into spring. So when I do a full workflow day, which means I am going to wipe off this eyeshadow, wipe off this lipstick, and redo it 3 times. Just to have different looks with a different shirt. You bet your butt I'm going to do something different with my hair, just really simple, so that I can have multiple looks, so that I don't have to create content every single day, and I don't have to worry about what I'm going to post every single day. So if you have a day where you have 2 hours, plan ahead. Plan your outfit. Plan your eyeshadow palettes, plan your lipsticks, plan all your stuff ahead of time so you're prepared that when you can film, when you can do your photos, when you can do your posts, that you're ready to go, okay? I hope that helped you guys. I do this with everything business-wise. I do this with my training videos for my team. I do this with my content for my Facebook and Instagram. I do this with my stories. And the thing about stories is there's ways now that you don't have to post them live. So you can record your stories, record some boomerangs, record those things and be able to use them later. But if you're talking in your videos, just be careful that you're not talking about things that are happening today. Like today is Valentine's Day. But in my stories, I'm not going to say today is Valentine's Day because then I can't use that video coming up. So just think about those kind of things, okay? I hope this helped. I'm jumping off and let's rock this business together. Here, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about with tagging businesses. You load your photo onto your Instagram, you write your caption, and then you will go to where it says tag people after you write your caption. When you're in the tag people section, you can tag anything that is related to your photos. So I have Uncommon James earrings that I'm going to tag. I have used Amazon for my shirt. I'm going to tag that. And then next will be Lange for my hair. I used the curling wands. And then last, I'm going to tag my makeup company so they will see it as well. You can either leave the tags on the photo as it is, or you can drag them all to the corner, and then that's called hidden tags. So once you stack them, you're only able to see a few of them that still show up on top.